like to start the masterclass introducing you to Brusco, which is not just a wine, but it's the name of one of the last Italian bandits that lived in Montalcino more than a century ago. So this wine, which is very representative of Fattoria dei Barbi, takes its name from a guy who was a thief. Stranger, but we are in Italy, everything is a bit strange. So why this one is called Brusco? Because when Giovanni Colombini, the grandfather of the present owner, in the mid-60s decided to make a wine that had a specific Toscan aspect without being so challenging or so committing like Brunello di Montalcino, decided also to pick up a name that would have been very immediate in expressing a character that is typically Toscan, sort of direct, not diplomatic, again very immediate, very, very understandable without much fuss. And he picked the name of Brusco, who was the nickname of this guy, Gioacchino, who lived and operated in the woodlands of Fattoria dei Barbi in the 20s and 30s of last century. He was not exactly a killer. He was more a local Jesse James, tolerated by the community, a poacher, and a sort of free spirit, more than outlaw. Gioacchino, detto Brusco, lived until the late 30s in Montalcino, and until the end of his life, almost the end of his life, he lived in a cabin located inside the property of Fattoria dei Barbi. The story of Brusco is quite fascinating, but the wine is even more fascinating. In this wine, there is a 90% of Sangiovese and a 10% of Merlot coming from our vineyards. The wine is not aged in oak at all. That's a precise choice in order to make it very young, very succulent, very vibrant, and very, very easy, even for the price. So let's go for a deeper analysis of the wine. The color is brilliant ruby red with purple hues that show the youth of this wine. The bouquet, it's a good expression of a young Sangiovese because it has that sort of touch of wilderness. It has a good presence of delicate Mediterranean herbs like thyme or oregano or bay leaves, combined with red berries, a bit of bramble, I would say, and then strawberries. The taste is warm, but is also very lively and very succulent. There is almost a sort of snapping acidity that makes it really very, very vibrant. This is a wine that is perfect for cured meat, salamis and hams, mortadella. It's very good with young cheeses as mozzarella, anything to do with tomatoes. Lovely with simple pastas with light sauces. Great with bruschetta, toasted bread with salt and olive oil with a touch of garlic. It's a wine that is a great introduction to the Toscan character of reds coming from Sangiovese. It's a wine that I personally love to sip before or at the beginning of a meal, possibly outside, whenever it will be possible to go outside, overlooking sunset and thinking that life is not that bad. Cheers.